Hello and welcome to League of Legends Advanced Tutorial with me. I am Furion, I am your host, and in today's topic I'd like to talk about gaming etiquette and morale in League of Legends. We will name what are the benefits of proper behavior and what can you do to play nice. Before we start talking about actual League of Legends stuff, I'd like to talk a bit on the topic which is different, although still somewhat related. I did a good deed today, and I feel so good that I have to share it with you. I made some big cleanup in my house recently. It was like one of those once in a year swoops. Then I realized that some of my stuff hasn't been used for years. Most noticeably, some clothes of good quality and in flawless condition, and an Xbox with about 50 games. My Xbox was standing there for like 5 years now. I didn't have time to play it, nor a TV. And also the Xbox 360 is the thing now. So it was just dusting and cluttering my space. So what I did, I googled the nearest orphanage in my city. I made a call that I'm about to pay them a visit, and I donated all that stuff. The manager of this orphanage said like, "Dude, kids will go nuts when they receive this stuff. Because, you know, as every public place, we struggle with getting enough funds." So the kids were swarming all around and were saying things like, "Whoa, so great games, so great toys." It was an awesome feeling. Okay, now I hope that I managed to share my positive emotions and good karma with you. Let's go to the actual topic of Furion's weekly advanced tactics. Let's divide League of Legends players into two groups. The people that are happy and the people that are unhappy. Now, by happy, I don't necessarily mean like agitated spammer who is consistently writing something in chat. He's poking around and stuff. Such guys are on drugs or something. It may, but it doesn't have to mean such person. A guy who is sitting calmly in his chair and is content that he won more matches than he lost today is also, generally speaking, happy. Finally, a guy who just got back home from work or student who came home after his lectures is also happy to play the game. The example of an unhappy person is a guy who flames, trolls, whines or insults. Generally speaking, he spreads his aura of unhappiness. It doesn't matter if he does it consciously or not, he just acts this way all the time for no reason. And that's what is important for this analysis. Now, some statistical and scientific facts. Out of every 10 people that drop into a game, you will, statistically speaking, get 8 happy guys and 2 unhappy guys. It is important to know that it's way easier to make someone feel miserable than to make someone feel good. So it's highly unlikely that those 8 guys will convince those 2 guys to derive happiness from game, but it may work the other way around. Those 2 guys may force the rest of the players to move out of their comfort zone. Now, another important thing to know is that being unhappy consumes your attention. You are thinking like, this guy pisses me off, and he is so bad. What is he doing in this game even? Oh, I was ganked. Oh, I died. How come I didn't notice that jungler? Like, the negative emotions have negative impact on your game. They, as I said, they consume your attentions. On the other hand, positive emotions don't have such a negative impact. So, summing it up, if you make bad aura, you make your team play worse. If you are affected by bad aura, you are playing worse. If you make good aura or are affected by good aura, then you are not playing worse. I purposefully use the term not playing worse instead of better, because that sentence wouldn't actually make sense. It's not like being content makes you feel better. It's when you are not content. This is when you are playing worse. Okay, so what should you do while playing? Giving a token of appreciation to other people makes them feel better, therefore they are less affected, or let's say more immune to negative aura. If some of your guys does first blood, just type to him, "Good job." If someone types good job to you, type you too to him. If some guy from your team dies, then don't flame him. He already knows that he made a mistake, and he most likely didn't do it on purpose, so just bashing him won't do any good. Type to him like, focus up bro, play defensive, and we are good. Also, there are 3 holy words of etiquette. Please, thank you, and sorry. If you want the blue, type blue please. If you receive it, say thank you. It costs you virtually nothing and makes your team, your whole team, more immune to negative aura. Remember that you don't have to use full proper English sentences to express your goodwill. Feel free to type with shortcuts like GJ, TY, U2 or SRY. Finally, if other players see that you are being polite, there is a fat chance that they will copy it. Also keep in mind that proper behavior starts in champion selection, and it's a continuous process throughout the whole game. If you are playing a ranked game, it is generally accepted that higher picks have the right to pick what they want, so please be respectful of their picks. Then when the match starts, type in all chat GLHF, and then when the match ends, type GG. Here is an important note. Don't type GG when the match is still on. It is highly offensive. You are spreading the negative aura when you do it. Type it when you either successfully surrendered, enemy team successfully surrendered, or the Nexus is being attacked. Also remember to type GG and WP if you think your opponents deserve it in the aftermatch lobby. Okay, League of Legends has recently applied the honor mechanics. You can be sure that if you act nice, you can accumulate those nice points and nice badges, and who doesn't want them? Nice points and nice badges. This is all for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching, and remember that if you would like to see more episodes or more frequent episodes, then please subscribe, like the video, and be sure to leave a comment below. Also go check your closets. I am sure that you have tons of unused stuff that someone else may need. Cheers!